Looking at something?
Oh, nothing in particular, really. It's just kind of a habit. Checking our status, the war, watching for info updates. Silly. I don't know why I still bother to check it anymore. Not like there'd be updates. Huh.
What is it?
An icon just popped up. Over your head.
Huh? Oh yeah. Now I can see an icon for you as well.
When did we unlock a feature like this? I've never noticed it before. Yours seems to be the only one not locked.
Huh?
What?
Oh! He's lit up like a sparking light bulb.
I guess there must still be more to this feature.
Hey, that's Mimi's!
What in the blazes?
I've never used this kind of blade before, but all the techniques I can use with it are flashing before my eyes.
It's so weird. Not like we suddenly just gained the knowledge out of the blue, but as if it were always ingrained deep within us. Strange.
Oh, doesn't look like I can get Mimi's gear. Well, that's a shame. This it? How come I got moody guts and not Noah's, huh?
That's what I'd like to know. Your class is the only one I can seem to pick, unfortunately.
Whoa! You can lug this thing about without a power frame. Not bad.
Don't know how this is even working, but cool.
But is this all part of Ouroboros too? If it gives us more options in battle, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I want to take this new blade out for a spin.
From here, we head due south, right?
Perfect. We can test them out on the road.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
All right, let's try it out on these critters.
Hey, this is still new to us. Don't rush in.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Agnus arts and Keves arts. Perhaps we can use a new strategy. Right.
We can use two arts at the same time.
Got to reach out the arts on both sides, Keves and Agnus.
Power ring. Hammerhead.
Upper slash, lazy finger.
Root heel.
I've lost the enemy. Nice and simple. Looks like it bases the arts impact too. That's nifty. Uppercut.
I felt a lot more nimble there. Like the way you usually fight.
It looked like second nature to you. It was crazy.
You should have seen yourself.
I think I could have thrashed you. With a little more practice.
You know, it's totally bananas. Ouroboros is bonkers powerful.
Right?
The gauge for the locked icon has filled right up.
Same here.
So logically, if we gain enough experience by fighting together, we will become able to use each other's classes. That seems to be it. As much as I'd like to experiment.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't stay in one place for too long.
Right.
Well, better get ourselves down south.
Hold it a moment. I have a proposal as to our next route.
Okay, shoot.
I'll send you the map data. Broadly speaking, it's either east or west. I would suggest we go west.
Why is that?
The area to the west is under Agnus's control. There is a certain degree of risk, as they'll have deployed a number of units, but it's the quickest way to get south.
What about the east route?
No man's land. None of the colonies have laid claim to it, as of yet. However, we'd suffer a significant time loss.
Time versus risk.
Wait a sec. We're gonna stir up the skeeter nest.
I only said there was a degree of risk. Really, it's not so bad.
But Agnian troops are deployed there, yeah?
Yes,
And we're still gonna go?
all I said is that it would be more efficient.
Efficient. Well, maybe we do need to be more efficient. Faster is better. We don't want to be dragging our heels forever, right?
Hey, I just have to ask. Are you trying to push some agenda?
What? No, certainly not.
But you admit the east route is the safer option. That's just strange. Why wouldn't you pick the safe way?
Because time is of the...
Look, there you go again.
That's not all, though. It's all wasteland to the east. The heat. It'll be unbearable.
Yeah, you're gonna melt in the sun.
I'm fine with your choice, but we need to think about everyone's safety.
Noah, what's your take?
Me? I think I'd rather take the safe route. As for the heat, we can probably figure something out.
There, 4 against 2.
Taion, Sena. Please.
Fine, then. If you absolutely insist.
Then it's settled. Come on, cheer up, guys. We're out of here.
Lance wants something a bit meatier. Bit of a scorcher, innit?
It's sweltering.
Is that... wonder if there's another way somewhere.
So hot. Can't go on.
Keep it together now, Mimi. I'll drag you along myself if I have to.
I mean, I get that it's hot, but really?
Whether we're talking food or weather, Mio does not take to heat. I knew this would happen.
Heat's never bothered you, has it, Lanz?
Nope. I'm made of sterner stuff.
Honestly, I'm starting to feel a little worn out. A spot to rest would be nice about now.
Hey, look! There! Mimi, look! It's water! There's an oasis!
Water?
Yeah, water!
Water!
Come on, let's go!
Yeah!
Oh, come on. Talk about overreacting.
We should be thankful they're back in high spirits.
Let's just hope it's not a mirage.
Nice and cool.
Thank the clock.
All right then. My turn.
You too.
Don't happen every day. Yeah!
Wow!
You muppet! Never do that again!
Come on. You're already soaking wet anyway. What difference does it make?
The difference is, you're an asshole. What's nothing difference? Oh, I've got water in my ears now!
Staying here, are you?
I've got something to take care of. I'll send it to you now.
A map?
From the survey branch. Annihilation events occur frequently here.
Annihilation events? You mean...
Look. It happens here too. Given our route, we should take the safest way possible.
Very cautious of you.
It's my duty to be.
Thank you.
Sure.
I've been feeling really pumped for the past while.
Must be thanks to Manana's cooking. I always knew it was something special.
I'll draw them.
Smooth your doorway, Noah. Eat it.
Airfire!
Overboard! Uppercut!
Butterfly blade!
How's that? No, I have to control together. Knew you had it in you, Mimi.
Hammerhead! Go! Root heal! Proficient healing is also...
Here's your gem. I'll keep the enemies on me. Sena, let's see it.
Butterfly blade! Go!
Great! Overboard!
Hammerhead! Gemini strike!
Overboard! Buster!
We've got to practice our chain attacks more often.
When they land, they really land. Let's dish them out whenever we can.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Hmm?
It's special, isn't it? Your blade, I mean. Sometimes one part of it glows. Why is that?
Oh. You can tell. That's amazing.
It's hard not to.
Oh, right.
Is it a secret?
No. I can tell you.
Noah, my man! Are you still playing around with that little toy?
Have you considered a knock-on weapon? You might actually get somewhere with that.
Oi! You deaf or what, Noah? Garvel? Noah, this is bad. Not even a peep. Don't need to pay us any attention.
Oh, please. I wasn't ignoring you. Once I finish this set, we can chat! Well, what were you saying?
Noah! For dead weight, you're a right snuffing peacock. You slippery little mudder! Oh.
Well, anything else?
You snuffing weakling!
Blast it all!
Oh, you get it now! Lanz!
Break it up now. Didn't know you could be so petty, Garvel.
Ain't got no time for this musclehead.
Wanna say that again?
We'll settle this properly in tomorrow's trial. Move it!
Noah, are you okay? Don't let it get to you. Guys like that are the first ones to snuff it in a real battle.
No, I'm not worried about him. I really can't call my weapon, though. I worry I'll end up being a burden.
Never thought that here, not even once.
Thanks. Kind of you to say.
It's just the truth. Where are you going?
To visit Riku, since it broke. The trial, it's tomorrow. I'm gonna need a new weapon for that. What's this?
Magic sword, Lucky 7. In distant past were 7 legendary swordsmith pon. Over course of 7 years, forged sword from 7 types of steel. No other sword like it in existing.
Magic?
Lucky 7?
Lance, pleased to give good cleave with blade and split clean in halves.
Sure about that. Better not pull some you break it, you bought it sneaky sort of deal.
Riku would never dream. Just put all of heft into mighty swing.
Weird ask. Sure. You want me to cut it? I'll cut it, I guess. Here it comes! Queen's beans! There's not even a nick in it!
Friend surprised? Indeed, is most prized of swords. Even armor of Ferronis gets sliced to itsy bits.
I think I'll pass.
Pass? So you not have need for?
Yeah, it's too strong.
Noah want Lance and friends to kick buckets?
No, what the spark?
Same as letting friends die.
No, it's not.
If friends not fight, cannot survive.
Sure, but I don't need to use your sword.
Then, why Noah not call blade?
It's not out of choice, I just can't.
False. Riku see through like transparent. Noah can call blade. Just no big desire of fighting spirit.
Riku?
Hey, is he serious? Noah? What the? All this time? Huh?
If death is not option, should live. Only way is fight like life depends. Thinking of self alone is way of coward. Though, Riku no feeling well.
I'm afraid.
Of fighting, you mean?
Of this world. It's so brutal and relentless. And I'm afraid of what we might become.
Mate,
Oh ho ho! Riku knew Noah was hero material.
Huh?
It true this sword possess incredible power. Might even rob enemies of many much lives, yes. But only those who understand nature of terror have right to wield. Quoth Masterpon of Riku anyhaps. So, if Noah can call blade now, can still keep Lucky 7, maybe in some kind of disguise. In different words, can turn it into sheath.
Sheath?
Can use it in fights like normal. But if ever push come to shove, time will come when Noah truly need Lucky 7's strength. Then is only matter of drawing.
When I truly need its strength.
Exact. If Noah never lose sight of that feeling, one day such time surely come.
That is, if I can master it.
If fail to master, just give back. Can pick out different one.
Ah, right.
Please not to feel specially indebted to Riku, just take. No need for overthinkings.
Okay, I accept your offer. Oh, and Riku?
What is?
Mind if I change the name?
Meh.
Lucky 7 just isn't doing it for me.
Ah.
So, what name did you end up picking?
Huh? Name?
Uh-huh. You don't want to say? Or what? Is it that embarrassing?
No, it's not embarrassing. That's not it.
I'm getting strong, emotional vibes here.
I wouldn't say emotional, per se. Rather, something I miss. Yeah. You know, you're the second one that's noticed this weapon.
Really? Is that something special?
It is.
And the first? Who was it?
She's incredible. And we owe her our lives.
This'll be sketchy.
Yeah, agreed.
What friends afraid of,
I'm seeing signs of patrols. Was it Colony 4?
Colony 4.
Colony of bad but elites, led by a commander of great repute. Whole rest of Keves acknowledge their superiority.
Are you certain? This is Neil Valley.
Right. Like Riku said.
But how can this be? How can their zone of control extend this far out?
Huh? Anyone feel that?
A quake?
No, it's... over there!
There you are! You monsters!
Us monsters?
Noah, look!
That's... Ethel!
You said Ethel. You mean Silvercoat Ethel.
You know about her?
Even in Agnus, the name has spread far and wide. Silvercoat Ethel. A veteran soldier unmatched in strength. People would whisper about how she felled 3 colonies at once with just 100 troops.
Yeah, but this is Ethel.
We know her name, so?
So, she helped us out once before. She was strong, but kind. She could still help.
Noah?
It might not work, but
Noah!
it's all right. Ethel! It's me! Noah from Colony 9! You know us! You saved us back in Colony 14! You praised my blade! You must remember!
You say I helped you? In Colony 14?
You did!
Really? I've no recollection of helping. You!
This is far from all right.
It's pointless.
Sorry. I thought I could convince her. Should have known it wouldn't work.
Taking cover. Bad move.
Very well done, Ethel. I do so love your loyalty. Now, The enemy is before you. Chase them to the ends of the world. Not a single one of them can escape.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Too fast for you.
Smooth as always, Noah. Storm side. Butterfly down. Swing! Hazy figure.
Stay back for now.
This'll keep you going.
Gemini! I'll draw them.
Thanks for the support. Overclock! Buster!
Hammer!
Side.
Perfect time.
Go!
Proficient healing is
I'll draw them.
This'll keep you going.
Hazy figure.
Why was Ethel behaving like that?
Noah, let's just clear out for now. We can think about the why later.
Yep, just keep them coming. No problem.
Look out!
Risky business.
Doesn't help that their cannons are way too accurate. They shouldn't be able to see us from over there.
How do they know location of Banana and friends?
the iris. Her red iris is doing this. It's relaying our exact position to her troops.
Snuff this!
Lads, 6 o'clock!
Spark!
Again?
The soldiers!
Their whole squad! Those heartless mudders!
Guys, pull back to the cave.
What cave?
We're sitting bunnets out here. In there, we can take cover from the volleys.
And after that,
Think about that later.
no plan B!
I didn't have time.
You can't run from me, brats. I've got my eye on you.
Black fog?
Really? Suddenly fog? No big deal. It'll hardly slow me down. I still have eyes on the prize.
Topographical info updated. Don't let your guard...
No problem.
Just one! What's the enemy? I'll end it here!
Give it up! I'll draw them.
Come on now!
I'll draw them. Appreciate it.
I'll show ya!
Oh, no escape!
I'll draw them.
Hey, Taion, have you been hit?
No.
Then what?
The enemy's acting strangely. Something's off.
Off how?
Even when we engage, the other soldiers don't provide backup. It's like none of them have been given orders.
You're overthinking it.
I thought I was at first. Hey, Noah.
Yeah, I agree with Taion. They did seem kind of slow to respond.
Oh no.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
Queen's wings, finally!
I wonder what's around here. We can get down from the left side. With any luck, we can lead them the wrong way.
Ethel!
So unfortunate.
She read us like a book.
Ethel! Do you really not recognize us at all?
Disgusting.
Huh?
The sight of you things speaking the words of man. It makes my skin crawl.
Huh? We'll never get through.
Come off it. Just what the spark does she see us as? Goggles?
She's right there! Why don't you ask her?
Right, we'll get a straight answer.
Nowhere to run! Prepare yourself!
She's not giving us much choice. You won't get away.
You're dealing with me! Ah! I've lost the enemy! No escape!
I'll follow your lead!
You're done!
Give it up!
And one for good measure! I'll start us off! You're in for it now!
Again!
I'll start us off!
Let's bring it home! Eat
I'll show you!
More where that came from!
No escape!
She's way too good!
Well, I guess we don't call her Silvercoat Ethel for nothing, eh? Tight pinch keeps getting tighter!
Mimi? Understood. Ready?
We can't.
But why not?
It's too powerful. We could just wind up killing her.
Yes, but...
What happened? She just stopped.
What am I fighting against here?
Maybe now. Ethel! It's me! It's Noah!
Did you say Noah?
Ethel!
Oh, it needs must. why I can't stand fog. And we were just getting to the good part.
Consul, I'm... What am I...
Silence! You are pathetic.
Ethel!
I suppose it's more fun this way. Well, don't you agree? It's the big bad boss. Boo!
Did we do it?
Wait! Something's wrong.
The light's being drawn in.
Same as when Noah and Mimi.
He transformed. He looks exactly like that other one.
That's Iris. So he was the one controlling the troops.
Mobius.
But he's looking pretty hurt. Come on! What?
His wounds. They look like they're healing.
Any good?
He did it again. No way. He's stealing from the clocks.
My dear boy, your faulty intuition is shit! I'm not stealing from them. I, as Mobius, have the right to do with the flame clocks as I please. You may hurt me as much as your heart's desire, but where there is life and vitality, I'm afraid I shall not fall. Come now. Why don't you give it your best shot? And have at me! If you think you can.
Stop attacking! Eunie! Lanz!
You must be fucking joking!
If we let up now, he'll take us down.
But our friends from Colony 4!
Wake up, Noah! They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Even so!
These soldiers will nourish me like glitter radishes in season, and we can always grow plenty more. If I need a little extra, I can pluck them whenever I want.
He's killing more of our friends the more we hate him. There has got to be a way. What if we... But then...
What? Did you think of something? Come on!
The flame clock. What if we smashed it?
You what? How should I know something like... Do you mean...
But... what if we just end up killing everybody?
If we keep fighting like this, we're all dead.
Rock in a hard place, huh?
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
Mia.
I think it's about time we entered the final act.
All right. We'll try it. Lanz!
What's up?
Draw his attention for me.
And then what?
I'll get in close and destroy the flame clock.
What? If you do that...
We've got to. It's the only way. On my head be it.
The spark you on about? I'm not gonna let you take the fall alone. Nah, snuff it. Fine. Have it your way. Get going, Eunie.
Cover fire! Leave it to me!
Taion, Sena, we need you too.
Huh? Understood.
Just say when, guys.
Thanks, everyone. I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
I know what you're thinking. However... if I keep on firing potshots, I'm bound to hit one of you sooner or later, preferably sooner!
Oh, crap! Noah!
Mimi!
You sure? I'm just practicing, Sena. There's no need for this. Sorry.
Watch out! Come on! They want to take you out the running! We can take care of ourselves! Just go!
Lanz. That form. You mean...
Hey, I'm here too!
Sena as well. So then...
Well, looky here. Found you! The mother!
Lance! We can't keep this up!
Stick it out! Was that it? All right, now for the coup de grace. Get a load of this!
To where this was taken.
I think Yorin did the right thing. We can go through here, and then we're out! You must flee for the colony.
Leave away!
My words.
They're already gone.
Did I?
There's time for that later.
Ah, right. No, Mio! Now's our chance!
Yeah!
What the fuck? This is absurd! Can't see a damn thing! Where are they? Where have they gone? I can't see anything! Hey, look! Watch, little. When did you get the jump on me? In that case...
Now you start to open your eyes! Bad Scottish!
I can't heal! No, that's nothing! Go now! Do it!
Mio!
Yeah!
Huh? What? Did that not do it?
How is it so strong?
Then we'll try! No use! Bloody embers! The futility! The flame clock is life itself! One might say, a coalescence of the will to live. I very much doubt it's going to break that easily now, is it?
Smart. They must have it too.
A fool's errand indeed. But you know, I appreciate what you've done. For bringing your lovely selves so close up. Because now I can look upon you in all your radiance.
It'll all be okay. Noah and friends will set things right. Even armor of Aionios gets sliced to itsy bits.
If it can really take a Aionios clean out, then maybe...
Mio! Try again! Cancel the interlink after we jump!
What's the plan?
Looks like the time's come!
What are you talking about?
Fine then. Ready when you are.
No! What are you... Your interlink? But why? Impossible! The flame pot cannot be broken! What is this? Who are these people? The flame pot power! Utterly lost! No! But how?
How's Ethel? Everyone okay?
She's gonna be fine.
Seems she only lost consciousness.
Right. That's good. Which leaves...
Someone who deserves a real thrashing.
Playing with our lives like they're nothing. You're dead meat!
You won't get away with this!
I'll show you!
What? How dare you use Ethel like that?
Trying to win out the big gun! Oh, wreck 'em good!
No escape!
What? Give it up!
How about this?
I'll show you!
More where that came from!
Give it up! Interlink's still out!
Just playing around, was he? Let's take a look at this ugly mudder's face.
Yeah. Stuck tight. How'd you get this thing off? Ah. This guy...
He's so different from us. Is this what consuls look like?
All wrinkled. Just like Guernica. Is this what aging's like?
I don't know.
Ah, it's you. I see. I'm so sorry. All I remember is that I was fighting against some abhorrent creatures. And you tell me it was you. So this is the consul. This is how he really looks.
He's fading. Just like during a homecoming.
No! I don't want to die!
Nope, no way. You're not sending him on. You realize how messed up that is?
Huh? You think so?
How do you not... Think about the things this guy did.
He tried to kill us all and rob the soldiers of their remaining life.
You're right. Both of you are right. And Mio?
Honestly, I'm not sure I would.
Okay.
Oh, I'll just do it anyway.
Just now, I felt his essence brush past me. It felt just the same as ours. So, I feel I have to do this, you know?
Mio, have you ever touched a mote of light from a Kevesi? They're the same as ours. On the other side, the people live hoping the same things as us.
Well, he's started now.
Sometimes he's just too kind.
That or he just loves his job.
He too by the book. An airhead. That's what he is. Don't think he's thinking about it too deeply.
Just doing it because it's part of his nature, eh? Weirdo.
I concur.
Mimi.
Sorry. You didn't have to help.
It's fine. It's our duty.
I'm worried I didn't play well.
But why? You did it expertly, just like last time.
I still can't stop shaking.
Because of the flame clock.
Yeah. I was terrified.
Still, all thanks to your decision, we're alive. You're really something.
It was a team effort. Commander!
You're Agnus!
Lower your weapons, Boliaris.
Come again?
I'll explain everything to you later. Please, Boliaris.
Sure.
Then it seems the flame clock is indeed gone, as you say. And yet, I'm seeing nothing of these symbols you speak of. It seems evident you possess something that we do not have.
I see. Sorry for getting you involved.
No need to apologize. Exceptional as this is, I consider it a blessing to be freed from constant battle.
Glad to hear you say that. I was pretty worried.
Are you sure it's okay for us to be hanging around here?
My troops are under strict orders. It's true you three are affiliated with Agnus, but we also owe you our lives. We should count our blessings, no?
This feels awkward.
We can stick it out.
Sorry. This is kind of our fault.
Don't worry about it. You heard Ethel, right?
Hmm.
It seems we can still strengthen the Ouroboros power further.
The consul we fought back there.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are gonna have consuls. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar. They're the same.
They're the same? Are they really?
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means?
Hmm.
Come on. Just spit it out, man.
Are consuls such a big deal? I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of Eunie slide.
Got that right? Nopon, a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost. Leaving Napon out of this, what's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes. I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate.
And the queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Wings? Like yours, Eunie?
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white.
Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant, refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here.
Guess that means our queen's a different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh, yeah?
The queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What?
Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Or maybe Mobius is the consuls.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Is that so? Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies.
Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
So, split into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Taion!
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Taiki boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Taion?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Isard?
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Taion?
Yes.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time. The new consul should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Izzard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Taion?
Huh? Right.
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you? Sergeant! What? What's going on?
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here. Keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Taion!
You can't!
You all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please, just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Taion. You must. Flee for the colony.
Taion, get moving! Hurry!
How? How can I?
Taion!
Ma'am! Ma'am! Nimue!
Shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get. It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog. It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still slunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So, I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scarper.
Excuses a penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party, or can I interject? I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
You lot sleep all right?
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris's clock. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside, hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, snuff happens. Kamaravi. Heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnus. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace-for-honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We've fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. At one time, one of his Feronis' knee joints blew clean out. Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there. But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put into words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along. This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnus Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Taion, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months?
But
there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just... Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong! We're actually from Colony Gam...
Mimi, what? If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for.
Sena, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher.
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
What's up, Boliaris?
Mr. Commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony if it came down to it. She's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then... Colony 4, then... we'd be...
Okay, calm down.
Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
Galgul's Mania is north of here. Yeah, and we better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
Ethel?
Oh, it's you.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was.
Wait! Look over there!
Was that a supply drop?
Yes, sent from Agnus.
How can you tell?
We got word that an advanced troop from Agnus had been seen in the area. And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation. The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
Funnily enough, it's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Taion?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while. I could never verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
Oh yeah? Well, looks like I can verify it now.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought Colony 4 might need them.
I see. Then it looks as though we happen to have the same goal.
Really?
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did. Your understanding of the situation is correct. And I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd go and take care of this yourself, huh?
In that case,
I said I couldn't afford any more casualties, and that includes you. I appreciate that you're willing, but Colony 4 is my responsibility.
We want to work with you, Ethel.
Be that as it may.
we've already made our minds up. That's why we're here.
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Talking about avoiding casualties, you know that includes you too,
I yield. I can't very well refuse you now.
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah, we won't drag you down.
Then if we're agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you all. Head for the smoke rising from the container. That's our drop point.
Roger, Dodger. Let's go pick it up before someone else does.
Hey, Something's not right.
What do we do?
No time to daydream. We have to hurry! Ethel!
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances.
Now go!
Keep on pelting.
Yes, the Sunday, Taion!
Go!
Be clear! Super Cyclone, get out of here!
I still have work to do.
Taion! Pay for this!
Phew. Glad that's over.
Yeah, just one thing left.
Ethel.
Huh.
What?
Take your wounded and get out.
Huh.
Leave, now. Did I do the right thing just now? As a Kevesi commander?
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place. You did the right thing, in my opinion.
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. Some situations aren't salvageable. That's the nature of war. It's beyond anyone's control.
Ethel?
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4. I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer.
I really hope we find some medical supplies. Be at rest. Lanz, put your back into it.
Leave the muscle to me.
Man, finally!
Hurry back to Colony 4.
I bet Boliaris is crawling out of his skin with worry right about now. Ha! Eesh.
Commander? Commander! Commander Ethel! I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
I went to fetch medical supplies. Distribute them to the men.
Yes, Mom, I'll... wait. No. Oh, no.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Just... please...
I understand your feelings, but...
That's twice you've helped me out.
Nah, don't worry about it. We were acting of our own free will.
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again. Come, Boliaris.
Coming.
Ethel.
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true. But back then, you helped us. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome.
Noah, you...
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for your courage.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname.
Okay, all the little jobs are done. Time to hit the bus?
You bet.
Another bit thinner, I think.
Best bath ever. You taking a dip, Mimi? It's nice and warm.
I might skip today. Wasn't really a sweaty one.
What? How can you miss a hot bath opportunity? Then again, I guess when you smell so nice already, maybe it's no problem. Are you, embarrassed about other people seeing you? There's no need to be. Miss Ethel thought of everything. She even managed to give us a window when the bath would be empty.
Ah, yes. I did know that. I guess maybe I will take a dip.
Atta girl.
Okay. Don't wait for me.
All right, then. Have a good one. And good night.
Yeah. Good night, Sena.
I have to ask, before you go, why is it that you stick together?
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Considering how everybody attacks us on sight now.
At this point, I suppose, it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
I see. Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal. And that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it could be.
You're heading out as well?
As soon as we're done here, I'll make for the castle.
What?
You forget, I am the commander. We haven't revolted against our nation, so I have to report in.
Ethel, are you sure?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be leaving you out of it.
That's not it. The consul earlier turned Mobius. Were it to...
If you mean that monster, I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
Because it's my responsibility to those I command. As for the consul, we can say he died in an accident.
And you can't do it remotely?
Now that the consul and Flameclock are both lost to us, I have to make a report, and not over comms. I have to requisition more supplies, too.
And what if they fit you with a new clock?
I can worry about that then.
You're fine with it? Really?
Don't get preoccupied with us. Keep to your path. Follow it, wherever it may lead you. Life is short.
I suppose.
Hey, while we're all still here, one more word of warning. The consul was attempting to remove you from the picture. In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility. But listen, you should keep engagement to a minimum. Keves or Agnus. That goes for both of them.
But if we break their clocks, just like with Colony 4 here, they would... well, they would be free, wouldn't they?
You'd do well to remember not everyone thinks the same as I do. Even within this colony, many still haven't come to accept their new reality. To make things even more fraught, in other colonies, there are those who are more than willing to fight, as you'd expect.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly? Is that it?
Yes, precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them. It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility.
A burden, perhaps.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes, for the greater good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey. Ouroboros, huh? If only we could have been there as well.
Huh? This is new.
meanies.
What was that, Sena?
I was up all night thinking. Those guys are so selfish.
Selfish how?
You know what I mean. Every time we interlink, they're the ones taking the lead. And me, all I do is watch.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Tell me you don't think so too.
Maybe not selfish, but like, hey, why didn't you move that way? And stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, right?
So you'd prefer to take the reins?
I just want to do more. Like, pull my weight. You know?
That's so you, Sena. I think it's probably fine, though. They're just being protective, I think.
Like what Noah said? Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure we'll get our turn.
You sure?
Yeah. Positive.
Probably shouldn't be climbing up this one, huh?
But this is the route Ethel told us to take. No question.
Well, I guess that means we'll just have to keep going then.
Hey, Valdi, where are you?
Huh? Outside the colony?
Well, yeah, I know that. It's bad. The consul's searching for you.
Gotcha. Just make up something.
Sorry, make up?
Let's look for a place we can climb from. I'll take a look around here.
Okay, I'll check out over here.
Oh, crap.
Guys, get back!
Ouroboros! Fight me!
That was close call! Almost flattened like buttery pancake!
Ah, sorry.
Apology grudgingly accepted.
Hey, are you Ouroboros too?
Factually untrue. Manana is just Manana.
Ah, that's a relief. I really didn't want to have to fight a Nopon. Oh, Valdi, by the way, if I may.
Is pleasant.
What are you guys doing?
Woohoo! That was awesome!
We're the ones you got beef with. Come on, bring it!
You can't beat me. Here I come!
Hey, get away! Show me what Ouroboros can do! The enemy has broke away! Crush round! Let it fly, Blade!
Hammerhead!
Hammerhead! Gotta face me!
You're a lifesaver.
I'll start them off! I'll keep pelting them!
I'm with you. Keep hitting hard.
How about something like this?
Now that's teamwork.
Whoa! The joints are all burned out. Hey, show me that again.
Show you what?
Those moves you pulled. I've never seen anyone smash up a Levinus like that. I need to figure out how you guys managed to do it.
Nothing to observe. frame was structurally poor, evident that driving wheel could not withstand torque.
The driving wheel, you say? I wonder if it's because it was upgraded from lightweight to a more heavy... Did I mess up the handling? But the armor had to withstand a charge. I had to fudge the weight to keep it... Yes, you're absolutely right. I can't believe you could tell with just one look. Hey.
Noah?
Who exactly are you?
Oh, I'm Valdi, Levnis builder from Colony. I heard that anyone who defeats you gets a whole buttload of supplies from the castle as a reward. But, yeah, you won, so it's all good.
Oh, yeah, everything's just hunky-dory. What the stuff are you playing at?
Not playing anything.
You're really a mechanic? From Colony 30? Who's the commander for that one again?
Oh, yeah. That would be...
Pull the other one!
Wow. Don't look so surprised.
I did hear that Colony 30's commander was the greatest mechanic in Keves.
Not sure I would say greatest, but I am bonkers about Levnis's.
Valdi!
Hey, Zed. What's up?
Surely that's my line. The Levnis signal just cut out. What happened?
Oh, it just got a bit bashed about. Everything's fine. I'll be back home.
You're going back alone?
Huh?
I was just wondering how you expect to manage that.
Oh. Oh, it's fine. The colony's not that far. I'll just cannibalize these bits and pieces into a new Levnis. Quick as you like.
That'd take so much salvaging.
Oh. Maybe I can't do it alone.
How did I know it would come to this?
Guess we'll do your grunt work. All right, hit us. What's the shopping list?
You'd really help me.
Well, we're not gonna leave you alone to fend for yourself.
Thank you so much.
Landsman. I mean, Lanz.
Then Lance I shall call you. Let's get cracking. I'll send the likeliest sites for debris to your iris.
What is this place?
It's just where I stored some of the junk I've picked up. Can't keep it all at the colony. You know how it is.
I see. So you're recycling the parts as...
Yeah. The supplies from the castle just aren't gonna cut it. We have a lot of very particular mechanics, and a lot of requests from the... We even get commissioned to repair the Levnises from other colonies.
Seems like awful much effort for not much reward.
Not true. We're having a blast with it. Our Nopon are all highly skilled, and our lieutenant has a good head on it. So... remind me.
Picking up parts.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, for the body, I'd need... Ah, something like this.
Is this guy really cut out to be a commander? He's a skilled mechanic for sure, but I imagine he gives his aides quite the headache.
Right up ahead. We might find a nice hall where we fought before.
You're a bit too enthusiastic about this. Didn't that one come from your place?
Yeah, this is looking good. But man, even so... Seeing all this Levnis wreckage?
That's how a battle always feels after. Just sad.
Yeah, pretty tragic. Makes me want to fix them all right back up.
Look here, you.
Listen, I had this injury once. It really did a number on me. That's what my master pond told me.
Wait, Master Pond?
Oh, it's Nopon for a really great person. So anyway, my master pond be a friend to all and an enemy of none.
Be a friend to all?
Yeah. I guess after that, seeing wrecked Levnesses got me thinking about stuff. A little elbow grease, and I could just get them back on their feet. My pals here wouldn't want me to give up on them either. You're very sweet. Don't get me wrong. It's just that, as a mechanic, you can't start getting moody just because something's not all wars are fought on the battlefield, right?
That gauntlet. Valdi built it by self?
This? My master pond gave this to me to celebrate my recovery. Caught your eye, has it? You want to see?
No. No special interest.
Come on, don't be shy now.
Riku is not shy.
What I'm getting from all this is that you really like this Master Pond of yours, huh?
Yeah. He was really harsh on me sometimes. But he was 10 times the mechanic I could ever be.
If compare Master Pond and Riku, who is most
Good question. You know, I would love to get to speak with him.
Secrets of Riku are closely guarded.
You don't say. I can't wait.
Friend even listening to Riku?
A little elbow grease, huh? I think I get how Valdi feels.
Gotta face me!
Thanks!
You're dealing with me!
You're a lifesaver!
Air, keep piling on the damage! Sena! Love to see it! Giant!
Saber!
Heal!
I'm good at fixing things.
You're on fire, lad!
Big impact! Butterfly blade!
I'm good at fixing things.
Pal, we can do this!
I'll see it! Wide slash!
Revolution Edge!
Butterfly blade!
Ready to go.
A little elbow grease, huh? I think I get how Valdi...
Huh? That noise. I think there's a Levnis nearby. I'd recognize that engine sound anywhere. It's an Equities. Ah! There. I want the parts from that big guy.
Which big guy?
The Keves... Wait, the damage to the leg here. I fixed this not long ago. It was from... Ah!
This horrible... Valdi, okay?
I get it. So this is how my Levnesses have been treated.
Sorry to rush you, mate, but we don't have time to be standing around.
Huh? What's happening? Well, we are outlaws, so...
They've marked us all as a target.
What?
Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's get this over with.
You're dealing with me!
Thanks!
Let's go,
Never the paragon, Neo.
Revolution Edge!
Hammerhead!
Air, head! Couple! Gemini! Heal! Bullet! Butterfly blade! Too easy! Come after me, and that's what you get.
Thanks, guys. Looks like all the parts are accounted for. This is enough to build Levnis.
What wrong, Valdi? Spirit...
I thought that with Alevnis, I'd be able to protect my friends, that no one would have to get hurt. But just building them and fixing them up isn't going to make life... My pals just do as they're ordered. They go out, they fight, and they hurt people. And I'm the one responsible. If you're gonna blame someone for causing all those casualties, blame...
Valdi is doing perfectly normal job of...
But...
This doesn't sit right with you, does it? So make something new. Why do you always have to make stuff for fighting? Why not try a different tack?
A different tack? Like Alevnis, but not equipped for combat?
Obviously, I don't know the nitty-gritty, but I'm sure it's not totally off the table, right? This ain't the time to give up, right?
Yeah. Lance, you couldn't be more right. I shouldn't be led by the whims of others when I make my sweet little mecha. Thanks, Lance, and all of you. I'll be back in a jiffy. It's done.
Wow. That far?
It's looking a little on the small side, no? Is that how you wanted it?
Yeah. He wouldn't last long in a real battle, but he can follow simple right now. His only directive is to take care of me. But that's just fine. He's a good guy.
Right then. Guess our job here's done. So...
Yeah, don't worry. I can get back home just fine on...
Oh, damn and blast. And I came all the...
A consul!
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Ouroboros. Ah, fear not. I have no interest in... I was simply curious as to why our dear Valdi hadn't returned. You promised us you would build the ultimate cleverness, did you not? How much... you Agnus dogs. How I shall
About that. Actually...
How many times must I say it? Games are... Consider, if we were to lose the initiative, we would be...
Yes, but...
Val, who was it that said he'd be fine? So long as he could tinker away with lips. If you've got time to be flapping those lips, you've got time to be working those hands. Should you fail in your duty, I won't...
Snuff you, arsehole! The more that comes out of your gob, the more I want to smack.
Understood. I'm heading back.
Valdi!
Don't worry. I've made up my mind.
Ultimate Levness, he said. I'm a little worried now.
It's unlikely to bode well for us. Ideally, we'd want to prevent...
Oh yeah, there's that too. But I was more worried about how Valdi feels.
He said he'd made up his mind. Doesn't sound like he's going to be finishing his ultimate anything to me. More like...
He wants to destroy it.
Huh?
It's going off on its own.
It's following Valdi, adhering to directive of
Noah.
Yeah, we're following it. Good to add more names. I see some relations have changed.
You've wasted time. I'm afraid you'll have to pick up the pace. Because if you can't, well, you know the stakes. The game will soon resume. We have precious little time.
If I do as I'm told, you'll end up hurting so many people. Don't worry. I refuse to put you through that. The next time we meet, I'll make you into the best Levnis there ever was.
So that's the game we're playing, is it now? You little upstart! This is a case of falling in with the wrong crowd, isn't it? I'm very disappointed. It's about halfway to the projected schedule, but this will have to do.
What are you gonna do?
I will have it achieve its intended purpose. But, first of all, I believe you need a little discipline.
Wait a sec.
Excuse me? What is this junk? Move aside!
Stop it! Just stop! You've done enough! I never wanted this! You weren't supposed to protect me like this!
Worthless tribute.
Lanz! But how?
Thank your little pal here.
Your buddy led us all the way to you.
Glorified tin opener! You dare attack me!
Don't do it! Please stop! Oh.
Any tool that defies the orders of its master is trash! Destined for the scrapyard.
It's not trash! Levnesses have always protected the things I care about. I'm so small and pathetic, but they taught me that I'm worth something. That's why I chose to be a mechanic. Not this. Not for something as sad as this.
Why should you care about a hunk of metal? If you oppose me, I'll do away with you. Full stop.
Quit your yapping and let's get scrapping!
I'll be lenient this time. Just obey me like you should.
I hate this! We're more than fools for fighting!
Eat this!
How about this? I'll end it here!
You won't get away!
Without charge! How about this?
Give it up! Let me get you right! Let me get you
Still do this! I'll heal you! Get low! Come on! story, Neo.
Well within...
Put me in an idiot. Noah! Just one! We can't have you lying down.
Shaking yourself.
It's okay. I'll heal you. You guys better do my job.
Is there anything wrong?
I'll get you ship-shape in no time. Full charge! Let's hang in there.
Thanks for the save.
Just one!
Move, damn you!
Useless piece of junk! Forget it. A console needs no crutch to leap. Ah!
I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything.
I wouldn't say that. At the very least, this little guy got to live the way you wanted him to.
Well, I sure hope so. Thanks for rescuing me. Next time I'll be sure to give you a tougher body, Mecha friend.
Mecha friend?
Gotta have a name, right? This little guy isn't meant for battle. He's a fellow companion and a friend. So yeah, thanks. I'm not gonna focus my efforts just on repairing Levinuses anymore. I'll be working hard to figure out the best way to protect us all. In the truest... Oh. But, I guess that'd mean doing something about...
About that. We could always smash Colony 30's flame clock. It'd mean that everyone in the colony wouldn't have to fight anymore. The Levinuses too.
You can do that?
We can. I can't guarantee that things will go smoothly for you after, though.
I wouldn't say things are going particularly great as they stand anyway. If I can make a difference for people, and not just Levinuses, let's do it. Let's make this happen.
Here we go!
It really broke.
Hey, you okay there?
Wait, don't move a muscle. There might be some valuable materials lying around.
Nothing worth bothering about, believe me.
How are you feeling? It's got a sting, right? It was a big deal for you.
Lance, you seem more stung than me.
Come on, man. No.
I'm fine. I mean, sure, it's a big change of perspective. But like I said before, I'd already made up my mind.
True that.
Hey, could I help you guys with your mission? In return? It'd be the least I could do.
Valdi realized what Valdi's saying.
I've never been more sure.
For sure!
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Looking forward to it.
Me too. Count me in.
Every day's a training day.
We've got what we needed.
All right, time to head back. That's funny. I'd never noticed that before.
Oh, do they not have armus where you're from?
Yeah, I meant getting old. Is that what that is?
It's called getting old, this.
That smaller armu over there. It starts little, but grows over time. Becomes like the bigger one. All the creatures do it. But we never change that much.
Ah.
It's such a basic fact. So why haven't we realized it before? Realization leads to hope, which in due time turns to despair. The significance of the stasis is driven ever deeper within.
A moment in time, a sublime experience. That brilliance, it shines ascendant over all else.
That's why it takes so much frickin' work. Working stinks.
They all learn sooner or later. They learn how priceless it was, how grossly irreplaceable. The eclipse grows near.
They get along nice. Must be good friends.
It's funny. Just looking at these guys. It puts your mind at ease.
Hmm.
Is it an effect of becoming Ouroboros?
Good question. Still, I think I could get used to this.
Yeah. Me too.